Yeah, so I received a response from the manager. They've not given the name. Grand Relations today. Apparently, they believe that I've said I'm going to go to the doctor and bounce the receptionist round. The doctors. No, I'm. One thing I am is a dickhead. Don't get me wrong. But I'll never, ever do that to a woman. I'll never threaten a woman. Yeah, I embarrass the receptionist because she was damn right rude, disgustingly rude. Manners cost nothing, and I've always said that. I think you'll find I could be a very idiot. I could be a knob. I could be the biggest dick. But yeah, I've always got manners. My dad brought me up right, and one thing no one can fault me is manners. Yeah, I were annoyed. If I've told them to get the phone recording and listen to that because surely they'd rather sack that woman. If anyone else has been a victim of the receptionist in Adlington Grand Relays, please come forward. I'm going to have to start. I'm not going to put a protest because the police will be all over me. But I'm going to have to do something about this because it's not fair. End of the day, I've done nothing wrong. Yeah, our anger in the way I was spoke to, I'll never be at anger towards a lady and violent. You're definitely not. That's definitely not me. Yeah, if I didn't go to the doctors afterwards. I sold this caravan. I didn't go because a doctor did ring me and agreed straight away that there was nothing they could do, and they booked me in for an appointment with Dr. Edwards, which I asked for an hour before with the receptionist. That's all they asked. I didn't ask for much. And the doctor that rung me went through my blood, said, "Yeah, no, we need to speak to Dr. Edwards. He'll ring you tomorrow. Not a problem this time." Done. Dr. Edwards rung the day after. Done. I'd only deal with Dr. Edwards. I've said back to him that I will not go to another doctor. I don't see why I will. I'll fight this. I'll go to court, and anyone that knows me know I will. But yeah, I'll fight at the receptionist first, and the doctors, because I've done nothing wrong, guys. Yeah, I admit, yeah, the post, it were to make people aware of what I'm going through. And, I'm very vocal. I'll come forward and I'll let people know what I'm going through. And I hear the receptionist at Grand Valais, the way she spoke to me is absolutely disgusting. And I'm sure if anyone, I've told them to get that phone recording, because if anyone heard that, surely they'll sack her straight away. You cannot speak to a patient like that. It was absolutely disgusting. I'm not one to cause trouble. I'm just one to stand my ground, and I'm a victim here, and I'm absolutely disgusted the way I've been treated. I do need medical attention as well. I'm on these new ADHD meds, and I won't mind speaking to a doctor. Not only that, the ADHD run me yesterday. They tried to let my doctor know. I've no doctor. Asking me what's happened with my doctor. I said, so I explained to them. They were laughing. Just said it's absolutely disgusting. But now I've no doctor for the ADHD to communicate with. I'm not going to another doctor. I'm not letting them win because I only speak to Dr. Edwards. He's the only one I can open up to. So yeah, something needs resolving, guys. But yeah,